Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers.
And now, please welcome your...
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Tigers.
Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, number 51. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. There's a strike. Just missed. That misses. 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run.
Mookie on the move. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's going back. Back some more. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here is Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And we're back. And getting to start, Clayton Kershaw. How about a report on him, Chris?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Colt Keith, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats it for the first out after the drop 3rd strike. Here's Gleyber Torres.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
1 out, base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the left fielder.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. Swings through that. 2 outs, base is empty.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul out of play. That's too low.
Oh.
And it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside
Oh.
low. Ball 2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Dodgers,
Now it's
the
the
left
veteran
fielder,
outfielder,
Teoscar
Teoscar Hernandez. Swing
Yeah.
and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
No ball.
Strike
One
one.
strike.
Swings through that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
1-2.
Liner caught it second. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes it...
Oh, look at this. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
When this guy's on the field, you do not want to take your eyes off of him. They call him El Mago, the magician out there. Baez seems to be in the right place at the right time whenever the ball's in play.
2 outs, base is empty. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer.
No score. Kershaw back to work. Delivers. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Kershaw, over 200 career wins. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Kershaw fires. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Batting 6.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler.
Dingler.
Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And we're back. Now, Hesung Kim. Just missed.
That's a ball.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. So up next, Andy Pajas. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Batting 9. The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
And that
Ball.
skips
That's
into
down.
dirt. Top of the 3rd, no score. The shortstop
2-1.
takes the ball. The next offering
that's
misses. And that's ball 3. Fastball
Strike 2.
for a strike at 95.
Count is full.
got on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Kershaw back to work. And there's a strike for Clayton Kershaw. The resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. Hernandez right there to make the grab. And there's one down. The batter now, Javier Baez. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Wenzel Perez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Freeman pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Start of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. And Mookie takes.
That missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count's full.
Count.
It's a leadoff walk.
Runner take the
and
base.
That's the go-ahead run. Go-ahead run on base. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. There's a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-2.
Pickoff throw, and Betts dives back. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And this one squirts away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well, he's notched 4 strikeouts now. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one fouled off. 4th inning underway, no score.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag, safe. He's into third on the wild pitch. Kicks and deals. And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-2. Ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Upstairs. Freeman hits it in the air. Perez settles under this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0.
2-1.
He's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
We got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Oh, 0-2 now. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Couldn't quite make the throw from his knees as that pulls him off the bag.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all getting down the line right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
That's the ball.
Torres up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And another ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Keith aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Struck him out of the foul tip. Here's Riley Green.
The left fielder,
0 for
number
1. He
31.
struck out swinging last time.
Green.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. On a line out towards center. That's a hit. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Kershaw deals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Kershaw checks on the runner. Keith dives back in safely. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8.
The right fielder, number 30.
And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
There's the strike.
0-1.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Reaches out for the tag, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Smith, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. And that one lifted in the air center field. Perez settles underneath it. And there's one away. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Muncy.
Fastball for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
In the dirt, and that's ball 1. And that's down and away. chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers still looking for their first hit in this one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
In the dirt. Dingler gathers, throws the first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Dingler.
And there's the strike.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Throw on to Freeman, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
McKinstry.
McKinstry now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Kershaw checks on the runner. McKinstry gets back easily. Here's Baez. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Edmonds slings to first. Baez gone in the play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
2-1.
Late swing, fouled off. And a swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Andy Pages. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Oh, 2 now. Ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there.
Ouch, that one got him. So the lineup flips over, and now it's going to be Mookie Betts.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Dylan Smith. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's 2 away. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. In the dirt, but kept close. Edman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pitch misses there. 3-0. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Smith with a move to first. Ohtani back in. Two outs. Outside with a breaking ball.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2 to count.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith.
Keith. Now pitching for Los Angeles. Number 78, Ben Casparius.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Got him swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Now
down to left fielder Riley Green. 1 for 2.
Green.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Top of inning number 7. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Now
Chase Lee into the game.
Number 53, Chase Lee.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Slider got him for strike 3. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0-2 in this one. Ball 1 there.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. Swings through that.
1-2 to count.
And there's a ball.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That's a ball.
That one misses. And a full count now.
We got a full count.
Up the middle. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And that just misses. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Count is full.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Swings through that one for strike one. All tied up near the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed are creeping into my mind right now.
And a swing and a miss. 13. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So 2 down now, and here is Dylan Dingler. Outside.
Nope, that's outside.
1-0. That catches the corner. That one outside. 2-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out.
Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. 6. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Lee back to work. That's in there. That's strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's out to center field. Makes the grab, 1 down. And now the center fielder, Andy Pages.
This is where the no-hit bid really starts feeling real, but still a long ways to go.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Ball.
In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
And just like that, the no-hitter is over. Just a solid swing right there.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Grant Herter.
Number 48, Grant Herter.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Runner on the go. Bunting, and he pops it up. They get 1. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 1 away. And now it's Baez.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And ball one.
Out.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And next up for the Tigers, Wenzel Perez.
Wenzel Perez. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 51, Alex Vesia.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first.
Oh.
Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
And that's
Ball,
off
that's in.
the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And up next for Los Angeles, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball.
All tied up here at the top of the 9th. And another ball. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That missed by a lot. 3-2 now. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stat.
Shohei on the go.
That's
Pitch
the
is
ball.
low. The throw. Tag, and he's out. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2-2.
And that's in the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Keith. And that misses.
Ball.
And that's ball one. Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Bunts it in the air. Throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Known for his late inning heroics. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there.
0-1.
just
Outside,
missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in,
Now
Riley
batting,
Green,
left field,
1 for 3.
Riley Green.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing
No
that
ball,
a lot
2
of
strikes.
left-handers like the ball down and in.
Ball.
Struck him out swinging. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
Now running at second base, number 33, James.
We're in
Outman.
extras here, and now Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar.
As a pitcher,
Hernandez.
you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
First offering, and it
that's
just
inside.
misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
So the
Now
Tigers
pitching
get a
for
new
the
arm from the
Tigers,
pen. Carlos Hernandez.
Number 49, Carlos Hernandez.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
If you can go upstairs a little bit, make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Moved to second, and he's back
in
in
there.
easily. He's trying for third. Pitch
Nope,
misses
ball.
in. Throw, and they got him. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of the 10th. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
1-1.
That one in triple digits.
1 and 2 to count.
And that's
2-2.
downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Runner in scoring
Leading up
position,
for
no
the
outs.
Tigers, the first
Spencer
baseman,
Torkelson up
Spencer
now for the Tigers. 0 for 3
Torkelson.
with 3 strikeouts.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 38,
Swings and misses.
Yeah.
It's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Puts a bunt down. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Kerry Carpenter, the next to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And he gets that
Nice
fastball by him upstairs.
It's 0-1.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
the catcher, number 13,
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. The quarters are in. Middle infield playing back for the double play. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1. He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Outside low, 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect.
Got him. 2 away. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
Now batting.
So here's Baez now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a breaking ball misses outside.
1-0.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-1.
Late on that fastball. Winning run at third, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now we go to the 11th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1. 1-1.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
2-2.
Got him. That K's his 3rd of the game. So up next, Ha-Seong Kim. And he pops up the bunt. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Really important at bat coming up now.
2 on, 1 out. Now here is Andy Pages. New pitcher for the Tigers, Tommy Kahnle.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 43, Tommy Kahnle.
And the slider just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next pitch, not close, up high. Fastball for a strike. That one missed. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Tommy Edman now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here.
No, that's down.
In the dirt.
Ball.
Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. So they're all loaded up. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1-1.
Puts a bunt down. Torres whips it to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. Here's Betts.
Now batting.
Well, these type of finishes go a long way for a team. They still have to win the game, but it'll mean a lot if they close it out.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenceel Perez. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Parker Meadows. He represents the winning run.
Meadows. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 66, Tanner Scott.
That's outside, and that is ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
No,
Keith
that missed.
in the box, lays off for ball. One. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Jahmai Jones. A critical at bat in this game for him. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Trying to move the runners over. Muncy fires across the diamond, and that is a big first out. Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts.
Torres.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. He never gets off a throw. Everyone's safe, and a run comes in to score. Hello. Riley Green digs in for a critical at bat. Puts a bunt down. Kim. And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.